right, here we go. We're jumping into it. It's time for Satisfactory Saturday, and it's time for my camera to show up. Interesting. All right, well, we are jumping into the game. Let me just go ahead and get in here real quick and get it started. Then I'll figure out where the camera went. Let's see here. View capture device. Hide, unhide. Right there. Okay. Oh, there I am. Sweet. Just had to refresh it real quick. Okay. Well, welcome to Satisfactory Saturday. Out here in my garage, I've got my second monitor set up now. I had to fiddle with the tablet to do that. And we are jumping into, okay, this is where I left off last night. I was just starting to get some things worked out. We're over on the northwest corner of the map, and I've started laying out a train. I can't get up there from here. Basic train tracks the way I want this to go. Okay, so we've got those spirals coming down, and I've got it where it can run over back to that corner, and we still have to extend over that direction a bit, and then catch these supplies over here too, and possibly, yeah, just go from our base area there. So we've got a few things down here we can grab. There is this line of SAM that's coming in from up there. We could probably work out, and then I know there's some coal up there too we can grab by making a station over here. But basically it'll make a loop over to this side for that stuff, probably the SAM too. This one, since it was so close, I just went ahead and did I've got to figure out how to get up here easily. Let's see here. I figured it can make a short loop there. So we've got come on. Got to figure out my best methods to get up. I think this is my intermediate spot. Oh, that's right. I did figure out you can climb that observation radar and get up there easily. So here we go. Yeah, we're just getting into it. I've realized I don't have a lot of the other than the basics. I don't have anything mid-tier or even the higher low end being manufactured right now automatically, which is a problem. I've got like petroleum products, like the plastic, rubber, and even the synthetic fabric being made and shipped over, but I don't have like excuse me, man, gotta wake my eyes up. I don't have a lot of the other things being made. Let me move my camera back just a little bit there. There we go. So we need to work on that, and I'm sending the products up to the main area to get built. But and I just threw this station down. I don't have anything hooked up to it yet. But I believe I was doing 4 products. So we want trains with 4 freight cars on it. And down here we have plenty of stuff. We might even be able to put a second station in here. Just move that radar tower. We should be good. But we've got at least, let's see here. So that's copper. We're making copper wire. We're making cables. That's 2. I believe we have copper sheets over here somewhere. And I'm still debating whether I need to rebuild all this or just leave it as is. Yeah, so copper sheets. That's 3 copper products we have right there. Yeah. Then over here we've got rotors. We're making rotors right there. And I do have it going on to make automated wiring over here. So that's 5 products already off the top. I don't know what, I mean, I'm sure we're going to need that. And then I have steel products over here. We've got our iron pipes, or steel pipes, steel beams, and encased steel beams. So, I mean, and then of course, if we want to just pull more concrete, we can do it as well. But I think just those 5 products, no, excuse me. That was 8, I believe. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 products. Yeah, we can definitely do 2 stations here that are just taking these products up for us. Excuse me. We'll run 2 trains out of this. Oh, excuse me. Just off of this. Now we still need to like rebuild this and maximize efficiency. We haven't done that yet. So this whole area needs to be redone. Over there at our base area, I did go ahead and rip out the I've rebuilt the frames. Let's see, let's go ahead and zoom in. So the frames that were being built, modular frames, I've rebuilt the factory into this little thing. Let's do our modular frames. Let's still have some mess to clean up around there. And then I ripped out what was our rotor factory, and I need to rebuild a rotor factory over there with those 3 iron nodes. Make it more efficient this time. That, of course, is just our copper processing that we're sending over to our ammo factory. I did figure out way up over somewhere. Hold on. Somewhere back over that direction, we had a little factory set up for our nobelisks, our explosives, and then I realized like we have all the stuff going into that. I realized I needed the sulfur for some other things for that power factory over there. I needed to make compacted coal, so I got that set up, and I redid that power factory, made it more efficient, and then I tore that down, and I went to our ammo factory and I figured out where we could add the novelisks into that setup. So all the ammo stuff is all under one roof, and being made. So I realized I don't need novelisks being made super fast. So I just used what I had for that. All right, let's get. Yeah, we need to get some, let's see here, buffers for the inputs, and this will probably just be the copper products on this line here, and we'll put the other steel and the stators on this line over here. So what we do with that, since we're going in to there, it's our output, we want to put our industrial storage here. I prefer the industrial storage because it has dual outputs. So, wrong one. Let's get the right hotbar pulled up. I'm getting better at using the multi hotbars. So yeah. So what I'm saying here is like, if your input is a set speed, and it is, right? You can keep inputting into this off of your supplies. But then whenever the train's picking up from here, you can't put more into here, right? So you have stuff coming into here, but that isn't filling up at the same rate of what's coming in. So it gets slowed down. So what I do is with 2 conveyors able to pull this or empty this out, when the train goes off and you're filling this back up, that's able to double speed it out of the container into there. So you get your stuff into the train depot quicker. So it's better to use 2 inputs for that, or this industrial buffer. Industrial storage as the buffer. Oh, wrong button. All right, so this is going to go back. Make sure that's what we did. The edge of that was on that line. Does that sound right? No, I've got it. Edge of that on the line. Like that. Okay. Put another one right here. There. And there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get those in here. One second. Let me. Ooh, that doesn't look right. Refresh my stream manager up here. There we go. Okay. That's looking good. Let's get back into the game now. Got that pulled up. Put me some chats. Where that? There we go. Okay, and then we just need to get lifts in here. Lifts are okay to go just the basic rate. That's not where the problem will be at. Nope. That's that. And what else? I think we're full of that. Full of that. Sort this out. Some of this junk we don't have to keep. At the point in the game where like some of those basic things are just automatically being manufactured, so I don't have to keep a lot of them in my inventory. Alrighty. There's that. So we were going to put conveyor lift holes beneath here if I get the right button. One logistics. And that's going to be right here, back just a hair. Same thing for all these. Did I line it up right? Good, it lined up right. So that's right. Okay, and then we're going to pull out our conveyor lifts. Should automatically connect if the holes were placed right. And we've got like pretty tight, I mean, that's not too bad. That does give some room for breathing, but that should get into there. That doesn't look right, but I'm pretty sure it works. Okay, so we've got to figure out how to get all products up here then from our current setup. Now we could easily snag splitters on these lines. I think, let's see, let's go ahead and get a splitter there, merger. No, splitter was what you had to begin with, Dave. I think we should put it anywhere on there. We should be able to put a lift off of that. Yep, that worked. This is a little trickier. We put splitter. I don't know, because like I still plan on excuse me, words. And then I forgot we've got this little factory too that's putting stuff out. Iron plates, reinforced plates. Oh, we put another station over here for it. It's all right. Because we got concrete over there. We'll see what we can do with all this at another time. It's kind of working now. We're going to leave it, not really using it much. And then there's the SAM up there too. We could do plates, reinforced plates, and SAM. I just don't want my depots over there at the megabuild area to be like totally confused. Like, just I want things to be well organized. Like different types of products coming in the same spot without the train having to loop back around and get to another. There's nothing wrong with having multiple sources of these things, like multiple places to get concrete or different stuff, because you're not going to be able to pull from the same source for all of the products to be built, right? So, indecision strikes. What is this one? Okay, that is a cable. We could pull off of this side. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Never mind. It's another place to get cable out of. So we're going to go with, that's it. Oh, that's a merger. So that's an inside. Can't pull off of that. All right. So here's what we'll do. We're going to take this off of here. we're going to add a splitter up there, right? And then we can still connect this back. So no harm, no foul there. And then we will go up through the rock. I'm going to get up there, don't worry. It may take a few flights, but we'll get there. Will this go all the way up? Will this go all the way up? That's high as it'll go, right? Well, let's bring it back down here then. There's that. Ooh. Stuff falling on my roof. So there's that. The iron wire we're going to pull off of this spot here. And settle down. There we go. It's not quite going to make it, so we'll just bring it up here and then sort out where it goes to from there. Okay. So there's two products up here. The copper sheets are down here. Now this is a little more challenging because I've got that. All right, how's my inventory looking? Empty. Okay. We can see, let's cut that there. Cut that there. This just needs to be moved over. We can even just go ahead and lay it down like this and let it come out the window there, I think. Yeah. Because this doesn't need to run right here necessarily. So what we will do is throw a lift on this. Comes back this way. Go up to the ceiling. There we go. All right, and then let's just pull this over from. Yeah, just go ahead and upgrade that too. Is that straight? That's not straight. We want that to be straight. There we go. And we're going to throw all these in there before it gets full. Yeah, it's all right. And then we can come out of here, go straight. We might cut through that rock. Why not? Too strong. Like I said, this is going to be a little messy to begin with. We need to upgrade that to a 5. Magic boring technology goes straight through the stone. I like that they'll let you clip through it like that. Because it does, I mean, you know, why not? Welcome to the stream this morning. We're doing some Satisfactory Saturday. Just working on hooking up our supplies to some train stations. I have my northwest line loop going through here. I don't have all the track laid out, but we've got some basics run for that. So we're just kind of getting things going. There's 2 products we want to send up here. I need to grab a 3rd or 4th product here. I said 2. There's 3 products coming up here. Can't really think this morning. And then this automated wiring, I think we want as well. Let me think about that because it's not really. I guess it's better to have it and not need it. It's going to take the stators. Okay, the stators are staying here. I need to shut this off or I'm going to get pulled into it. I just know it. There we go. I'm just too close. It's gonna hit me. If we did a little thing here with a splitter. Again, this is still kind of messy over here until I get it cleaned up. I just didn't want it like I feel like I've been going through and cleaning things up and not really not really doing a great job of getting the next set of stuff to be manufactured set up and running. So that's going to go in there. There we go. And then we can just come off of this. It's another lift. So it's either, you know, either make them all look nice or make some progress on getting parts in there and then clean it up after. So I'd rather get this set up to run and then we just have to hook it back into our system up there. That way we can get some other stuff going. So this is 4 products. We just got to get lifts to come down from that now. One, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so this would be able to just. Oh, I think I want that as number 1 though. That's my problem. So I told you, messy. And then I have product number 2 right here. And then this will be number 3. Doesn't want to go that far. Okay. 3, and then this will be 4. Really messy. But done. Yeah, that's sheets. Okay, yeah, that's the order I wanted them in. That's all good. Oh yeah, these are super slow right now. We need to go upgrade some of this. Did I just pull a 3 up there? I did pull a 3 up there. Heck, nabbit. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay, we need to. We just got to upgrade some of these conveyors while we're here. It's embarrassing. Not that I'm truly embarrassed by it. I'm just, you know, it's an expression. Right there needs to be upgraded to. There we go. Whew. What is this? Another out? Where we're going out this way? This is just another line of wire that's not being used. I think my problem was, let's see, 30. I didn't have the throughput before, maybe. That. Yeah, this is pitiful. Pitifully slow right now. Again, when I come through and redo all this, excuse me, it'll get better. It'll get better. Okay, let's get that, and that is a Mark V. Good. Whew, yeah. Okay, we got that up there. We just need to get a train set up and get its other end ready to go, so it picks everything up, send it to the right spot. But yeah, a lot of this is going to be slow, and that's okay. Let's get on up top now. We're going to take the climbing route. Okay, then we come out here and we climb up this one. I think we're at the train level. That's right. I like that when they design these things, the ladders aren't just for looks. Like you can literally climb up the ladder. It's pretty cool, I think. I don't know. Little things that like weren't necessary, but I just put these in the reverse order, didn't I? Okay, so it's A wiring. Let's see. Supply A wiring. C sheet cable wire. I think that's it. Yeah. There's a character limit on this, so I have to figure out ways to why is that shimmering like that? It's almost like it's Z-fighting, but there's nothing like it's a whole piece. There's no anyway. Let's get our train set down here. And it's going to be electric locomotive. We're headed the right direction. And then actually just do that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so there's that. All these are set to load by default. We just got to get the other end figured out. Let's see. How do we want to get up there? Thought I heard something. Okay, we could drive the train up. It's going to be pitifully slow though. We don't have power to the station either. We need to get the power up here. Power is there's a pole there. We can pull up. Yeah. I'm just going to throw that there and then just connect right here for now. I realize that's going to be, I mean, it's going to be hidden with throw more platforms and make like a second station here, but it's all right. Okay, let's drive. Let's just make sure all this works here. So some of my supply, or one of my supply trains, I've started covering with a tunnel, that copper line that goes to the ammo plant, and I'll have to show you that in a bit. It took a while. I like the look of it. It's just not just a little train running through there. These bigger lines are going to be open. They're just going to stay open like this. I don't know if I'll do anything to make it look nicer over here. It's possible, but we'll see. I haven't actually ran a train through here, so this is also just a check to make sure everything's working. And when we get over there, we've got to figure out what depot this is going to go into, because I don't have one lined up on the other end yet. No, spider. Step down. Whoop. Uh-oh. I do have a train running through there. This could be a problem. What's going on here? We've got, we've got a problem. Is it because I was on that? I want to go this way. Why is this not? I think, yeah, okay, it's calling that the same. So we need to get another block out here somewhere. Hold on. I don't fully understand the train signals. But that now has become, you see how they're the same color? That means we've got the, I could throw this anywhere, but I'm going to try to get down there toward the joint. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and do it right here. That should separate it out. That should free that train up to go. Yep. Now, it won't go past that point until I clear this area. So we need more blocks back there. If we're going to have, that's the only train that's been running through that junction. See, it's stopping because this is technically still on the same path right now. So once we clear this junction here, it should It should get going. So we're going, yep, look at that. He's good to go. Okay. Let's just stop here real quick. What's my next station that's available? Is it this one? Is this not? No, this one has the petroleum products coming in. Just so happens we don't have a lot of, or we don't have a fourth product there yet. So then this is number, I should really label these. So the third, ooh, goodness. Kind of stuff falling outside today. The third one is what we're shooting for. Get moving and hope this other one doesn't hit me. And this we need to switch. There we go. Okay. Figure that. So this will be the third one right here. Come in and stop. Get up there. All right, well, we do have to do some, okay. Some signal pathing. Excuse me, let's at least unload. And then we can come over here. We can't set it going yet just because we don't have the, see, this was automated wiring, right? Parts. Automated wiring right there. Select icon. Was I even putting the name in? I don't think I put the name in on these. Yeah, I guess I did. Okay. Okay. First of all, fabric needs to go right here. Arts to fabric. Wish you could just copy and paste that. Fabric. There we go. Stat. Okay. Now over here we've got. You can literally just look above and automated. Just copy that down like that. There we go. And then this next one was the copper sheets. So we're gonna change that to copper sheets. And then we had cable. Trying to go for memory. Yep, that's it. I want that capital. Details matter. And this was just wire. Go super southern with it. Maybe just some wire. Okay, I did not change my. It didn't accept. Okay. Click that button. There we go. Okay. All right. And one thing I've noticed on these, I don't like the emission strength on there because you can't see it as well. I'm gonna go back through these when I get a chance and just the other ones too. There we go. There we go. Okay. You can see those clearly. So now what we want to do is we're going to drive this train back through. We need to set up some block paths on our way. And I think I might be short on computers. So we'll see how this goes. You know what? I didn't name it. Hold on. I don't need to jump up there. This is a wiring C sheet cable wire. Okay, that's the name of the station now. Somebody's over there. Let me make sure we don't hit anybody here. I've been derailing a lot of trains, so. Well, no. Okay, well, I mean, either one works. Ah! Ooh! Oh, barely made that. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's follow this guy out. That should change all the directions for the depots, or the switch tracks. They should all be set to go through. Yep, they're good. His pathing would have automatically changed them for us, so. Yeah, follow him. Okay. We're not supposed to go past this line, but we're working on it. And stop. No, wrong way. Back it up. Back it up. All right, here we need to put in some of our signals. Okay. All right. Let's hop out. Let's do a little bit of train work because that's what we're here for. Block signal there. Anyone leaving the intersection too? Well, let's come up here a little bit. There. We also need one coming in. Leaving. And over here coming in. And leaving there. Okay, I think that's got everything good there. I just want to pull that up to check our colors. So that whole loop is now one color down there, which separates this out. We just got this one pink intersection. That's a red and a green. I think we're good. All right, we're going to get on out of here. Let's head back over to our depot, which is going to be... There we go. All right. No, I want to go that way. Thank you. Good. All right. Well, at least got that separated out anyway. We don't have... I mean, we shouldn't have problems with this running. All right, we're going to let it cruise and see how fast it picks up speed. That clips right through that. I need to fix that. We'll speed ahead. They said the spirals aren't the most efficient way to move around, but I mean, honestly, I like the look of it. Don't go. Okay, there we go. Woo. And break. Will it stop in time? Not quite where we want to be at. As soon as it has the docking symbol show up on here, we know we're good. Say that. Okay, we're not quite forward enough. Should have... There it is. F to dock. We're going to get out of here. We're going to set this to... Well, we need to set up a... Trains by speeds. Okay, that's the other one. We need to name that train. That is I don't even know. I don't have a name for that one. Just train one is what we're calling it right now. This one is going to be called... Oh gosh. Northwest, automated wiring, copper sheets, cable, wire. That doesn't make sense. I need to figure out a naming system for these so we can get those down well. Because I was just naming, like, for the smaller trains, like underneath, that are just running a product. I'm just naming them what that is. Like we've got right here, the copper. I haven't named that station or that one. That's embarrassing. That's not what I was trying to show off. Hold on. Oh, okay. It's not showing the other stuff. So there's a little station down here that has the copper. So the train's called Copper. Excuse me, trying to get my legs up in the chair here. Train's called Copper and all this other stuff. So I'm trying to. Those I'm naming by the single product. So those that are running single product, I'm naming by that. So we can see we've got like a bauxite line, a copper line. What am I doing with the one that's running the? I don't know. All right. Let's see here. So this is going to be the northwest loop. So we definitely keep northwest. We could probably call this 1 because this will be the first one it comes to. Northwest 1. Same thing with the station. Anyway, let's go ahead and add timetable to this. We've got a lot of things on here now. Oops. Hold on. This one. And then we're going to go to this one. So those are the two it runs to. I'm just processing through. We've got this guy with copper sheets on the last slot. And this one too. This train shouldn't be running over here to get copper sheets though. Like it needs to stay on its own. So the advantage is trying to line these up where the same products in the same slot. So that if that train did come over, it could grab copper sheets and add to the copper sheets it already has, or unload them to that same slot. When they don't have, like, when you have multiple cars and they aren't lined up in different stations the same way, it can't supply it there. Like if I wanted to run copper sheets to two different depots, they'd have to be in the same, either a single product car where it's the first one, or it'd have to be like the same number slot on there. So let's do this. We're going to speed them up a little bit. We're going to make it 5 seconds instead of 15. Same on this one, make that 5 seconds. So it doesn't wait as long. Okay, now that's running. I need to step inside for just a minute. I'm going to take a quick break. So let's go ahead and I will be right back. Enjoy the music while I'm away. Okie dokie. I'm back. Let's see here. I want to. What was I checking? I'm not really sure what I wanted to check there. I'm going to check one thing real quick before we get going. Oh, yeah, that. Okay, make sure we've got good music set to loop. Awesome. And it already has looped. Okay. Train. Where is train? Northwest 1. It's coming back down. Okay. All right. How much we got for it? Just a little bit there. What? That's not supposed to do that. Glitch much? Okay, well, whatever. Eh. Let me get out of here before it loads me up. Okay. Right there. We're going to ride this back up. I like that they're not necessarily in sync. You know, I mean, it would feel a lot more fake if they all moved exactly at the same time. I don't know what regulates that and what tells it to go at a certain speed or what, but here we go. Heading out. Traveling in style. Actually, in a train, but here we go. We're going to head up around the loop. And all this build's still pretty raw. We're gonna make it look nicer. Just want to get the logistics worked out and make it all functional. Little chill in the air this morning here. My temperature looked like it was in the upper 40s. It's made it up to 51 today or so far. Got a little space heater going on out here in this garage to keep me warm. You know, where's the big spider go? It disappeared. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we'll clear it. We'll clear it. There we go. Now we're clear. Okay. The path blocks worked, and we're waiting on this next section to get clear. I have not put any others in there. This is where you go ahead and add more blocks, like halfway down this line. So, like even just around the corner here. So if we split this one up a little bit, it will move a lot quicker. Right there, right? And probably one more down in here. I think these are block signals. I think path signals would work better for this. We won't pick it. We'll go ahead and place that here. Yeah, there we go. That'll make things go a little quicker. Yeah. Same thing on this side. We've got this one, but if we went ahead and put one a little further down, and about right there, and then down at the corner, maybe. No, don't need the corner. That will allow the trains to travel a little better, so it doesn't have to clear quite as long of a section before it goes to the next one. We don't have this tapped into. Is this lime Caterium? Okay, all right. We definitely need to get a plant set up over here for that. And why have I? Oh yeah. I was like, why in the world is this stinking Summers loop just sitting here and I haven't grabbed it yet? But I forgot I haven't had the radiation stuff, the radiation suit ready. We're going to real quick. We're gonna get rid of this radioactive material by throwing it in that. These are gonna tear through some filters for sure, but I believe, man, it's a lot. I believe it won't be quite as bad in here. As opposed to just sitting out here in the open. So we'll just break this up and put it in that storage locker. That should, maybe not. I thought he'd cut down on the radiation levels over here, but it's still there, but at least it's all, oh, there's some more down there. Okay, let's get that as well. It should at least make it more centrally located, I feel like. And we can move that to another spot in a bit. Let's see, go ahead and throw that in there. Well, nah. Put that in there, and then is there any more down here? More radioactive material. Awesome. So really it's just that one box now that has it. That should, in theory, make it a little less dangerous. In theory. We can also try to find another place to put it. Transport it somewhere else. All right. Now let's think about with these being the train depots, how we want our factory set up. Now we could bring it up above this and have a factory floor just sitting up above all these depots. It's one way to do it. We could start making buildings in here and over there for our products. Does mean a lot of underground conveyors to transport stuff around. And that'll get quite messy. But the thing is, it'll be underneath the platform, so it won't be quite as obvious. So that's one way to do it. Different ways to do that, I should say. It's just a matter of figuring out what's going to be the best for this, and I'm not really great at sorting that out in my mind. All right, we've got our products coming in here. I haven't set up the depots for this stuff yet. Dimensional depots. I was snagging off the top here for those. This is the third unit, and I've been putting them on there, right? The third, yeah, right there. So let's get. I don't know if I have enough stuff here to do. Let's see. I do. Okay, never mind. Get this set up, and I'll go back to where they were at and tear out those dimensional depots. Did that? Okay, it did. Okay, that works. No, we don't have anything going in here yet. So what we can do is we can just grab a stack from down here and put it in there. That'll at least load it up. Yeah, everything should be stockpiled up. Didn't want to have to go all the way down here. Oh, there's more of these I need to throw in here. Right about that. One of those. There we go. Whoop! I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There's that. Okay. And then one more. Hit a conveyor belt. Navigating these areas can be a little tricky. Tricky. We'll put it there. Okay. Now we can go back over there and empty those out. Throw that back down over here, Dave. That goes in there, and it's gone. Cable, what was cable? Cable was here. Cable was here. Yeah, we're gonna throw this cable that I have into there then. All right. Ow. So I don't have anything automatically making computers right now. So for that, we need and they're kind of important. We need our circuit boards to be sent up here. Cable and plastic we have. So we just need to get these circuit boards. We have circuit boards going into a train station. No, they're not going to that train station yet. They're where they can. That would be number 4. So if we get, have I ran a train through here yet? Choo-choo. Let's back it up. Nobody runs this far yet. Oh, they do. They come through here, don't they? Let's see if it'll run through there without derailing. Yeah, okay. Stop. Oh, yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if I tested that or not, and that would be horrible. We get everything set up, ready to go, and then it just derails every time it runs through here. Because they will do that if they hit things, including stuff like that. That could have been very poor planning, but here we are. All right, we want to go back over there and see what we've got as far as the other products we can put in a train and send up here. We need to throw some. We need to throw. We're doing that again. Sometimes this won't let you open this area initially. We need to get more biofuel anyway. Go ahead and grab a couple. All right. It won't let you open that until you've jumped in the vehicle. I don't know if there's another way to reset it. Maybe I can. Maybe if I hit dismantle and then undismantle, or then clear it back out, it'll let me get through there. But it's another weird thing that it does. We're gonna have to wait on that train to get through here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, they're playing nice. I had to worry about those a little bit, but okay. Now we're gonna go for it. All right, I love this free falling. I love that you don't take any damage when you just do it in a thing like that. All right, we have. Okay, I did rename that one. This one has not been renamed. Do we have anything coming into this, or have I just imagined it? I think I've imagined it. Yeah, I've imagined it. I have a very vivid imagination sometimes. So we need to run our excess from the ammo plant, which I believe are a few products over here. I can't think of anything else that needs the gunpowder. We've got high-speed connectors and circuit boards there. What else would we have in here that could be sent over? I don't know if there's anything like ammo. No. As a matter of fact, let's just go through here and see. Gun pack. It's just powder, black powder. What other recipes use this? I believe it's just, let's see, nobelisks and smokeless powder. What is smokeless powder used in? Rifle ammo, explosive rebar, cluster nobelisk. I feel like maybe there might be some fuels that it might get used in. I don't see it on here, our list though. So I think these are expressly for our ammo stuff. This might be an alternate recipe for that. Oh, or something we haven't unlocked yet, most likely. So none of that. Now ammo, let's just go ahead and check that out. Let's see. I don't think it's used for anything other than more ammo. Yeah. Same thing with the homing ammo. Just that. Okay. So really it's just the two products on this line that can be used for other things. Because that's all we're doing down there. All right. So we can. We need to grab an output off of one of these somewhere and send it there. I think. I'm not making a ton of them. But the thing is, like, when it's full of ammo, when it doesn't need to make any more ammo, like these are just being manufactured and not, like being used for anything. So we could definitely pull off of those lines and send them up here, but we've got to get them over there. So yeah, we can do that. So we've got, what is this? That's my plastic. Okay, that's right. I've doubled my plat. I'm pulling that plastic supply for this unit. Okay. Could we pass any of this product through? Do we need to pass any of this product through? I don't think so. We've got plenty of other places to supply that. So let's get those two run up here. And then we'll see what else. Oh, yeah, there's the train line I've been working on covering up. This is where the copper line comes through. I've got this little bit around the corner here. I want to redo this platform a bit. I've been making them one wide on the diagonal. Just by turning my platforms 45 degrees. But this is kind of the what I've been doing for these lower trains, just covering them up like this. So the corners I had trouble working out where they make the turns, because like if I just do a sharp 40 or whatever, that's not a 45, whatever half of that is, the train clips on the inside and derails. So I had to work out an actual curve over there. But this is kind of the idea, and I'm able to rotate these walls to make them at a 45 like that, and cover it in here. So it worked out to, I think it looks nice anyway. So just that cover going all the way down to where it goes into the other station. I just got to finish this end up. All right, so we're going to get these two products out of here and send them up to our train station to go to the Mega Depot. So our best way to do that is to tag on to one end or the other of these. So if I come right here and I put a splitter, the brain's running a little slow at the moment. Splitter right here. And that can run that, 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 that. And then we could put a lift right here. It looks right. Let's see. Let's get up here. If I do it that way, it looks like it's not actually running through the building. So be that as it may. So there's that one. That is our circuit boards. Circuit boards? Yeah, that's what I picked up, right? Yeah, circuit boards. Then we just need to get the high-speed connectors out of here. Now we could split off of another spot along this line even. Yeah, that'd probably be better. Let's add a splitter. That is a merger, isn't it? No, it's a splitter. Conveyor splitter right here. Okay, and then we'll add a lift, which is 9 if I'm on the right. Yeah, there we go. Ah, get up, get up, get up. Can't get through that spaghetti mess. All right, we want to go to the side like that. Okay, there we go. So we have circuit boards and high-speed connectors. We need to get those up there. Really, the circuit boards, I think, were for the computer manufacturing. Okay. Yeah, so let's get those running over here. We're going to figure out where we want them to come in at. Supply up here. Can we make it? Yes, we can. Okay, I see. Oh, they come around and this is the back entrance. I'm not sure why I did that. Oh well. So we want to put a storage buffer here, first of all. There we go. And turn that the right direction. H that, pause it here. believe I did this. There we go. I had to turn the wrong one. 2. Sorry. Okay. Why is it? There we go. And one more right. That in the way of that? Nope, it's not. Great. Now, question is, are these lined up? Yes, they're lined up. Awesome. Okay, let's get conveyors hooked in. Was not close enough. That's it. Let's double check that. Make sure this is going to connect this time. Yeah, there we go. So all these need to go over just a little bit. I messed up the alignment on the first one, and that just kind of threw everything off. Yeah, you need to go over. There it is. There we go. Okay. And then same thing here. All right. I think we just about got those in. Let's just go ahead and get our conveyor holes up. What's that? All these lines are just annoying at this point. Cute. I think that's it. And probably right there. All right, so that's the front one there. Let's go ahead and get these first two. So it'll be the furthest ones away. It does bother me that it doesn't look like it lines up from this side. It looks like it needs to be just a little bit higher to fit in there. But it works. So that's all that really concerns me. 9. Pull that down right here. Pull that down right here. Let's where am I? Okay, they're there. Let's get rid of some of these now. Hey, look at that. I need to go one lower, don't I? One lower. Where? Right above me. Okay. Well, that was too lower, but I'll take it. Yeah, because I can just delete the bottom. All right, here we go. We've got a platform. We're going to go back to regular Zoop. We're going to come out here. Still go a little further. Okay, we can go a little. We can go further over. Is that the edge? Yeah, that's now the edge. We can run this way now. Okay, that should get us where we need to be at. So if we run this over, let's bring the 2 lifts up to here. I'm going to run our conveyors along this. Right there, I think it's good. And this one should just come out to like here. No, you don't like that, do you? You don't like that at all. Why not? What if we do... doesn't like that either. Okay. It's pulling products out though. I need to be careful with that. 3, mount to the edge. Sure, go back to straight. Straight. Okay, let's come out there with that. I'll bring this over past there. It gives us something to line up next to. Sweet, that works. Okay, and then just bring them over. Not curved, but straight. Okay, and then we'll just bring this one down. That, same thing there. I think if we do it there, it's gonna, no, it won't. And we're gonna go back to default. Over there, okay. Now from here, we want to have 2 lifts going up. I believe I can place it here. What is that lining up to? Ah! Get up here. What's that? All right, let's see if we can get those conveyors to line up to these 2 lifts now. That one might have to go back just a hair. Yeah, it's too far forward. Come back to that line right there. Could have just come all the way in with it. There we go. All right, now they're up there, and we just have to run conveyors over to our 2 spots. And then we'll get rid of these platforms. Let's do it from here and connect. Ooh, yeah, that looks better to go the other direction. Have a little bit of a jog right there than whatever that mess was. Yeah, fell off. And curve here. Yeah, let's bring it all the way over there. There we go. Let's stop it right there. There's that. Sweet. All right. Now those are running up there. We're getting supplies in, and we're ready to get that train set up. That will require more signaling on this end, but we've got Yeah, I have a place to put those. Circuit boards and high-speed connectors. Supply. I think that should do it. I don't know what other products we're going to have in this one. Mm. So we're just going to leave it at that for now. We can change it though. I don't know which station we're connecting with. I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one right here. Ludvika. Ludvika needs to be changed to whatever we're doing with that. All right. So this train, there's no train yet, so I can't set up a timetable. Fair enough. I do need to set signals. That will go right there. Good. Yeah, we need to do the same thing at the back. I have a feeling this line's going to run down there and grab some more stuff too. So needs to go to this side, and then we need to have a split there. Technically there, yeah. That way they know the intersection's open when the train's at the station. That one, I think I should probably move that back just a hair. Let's go ahead and it doesn't want to snap anywhere else, does it? All right, we'll put it there. All right, now we need to. We're just going to keep putting these down because what did I decide? This one's going to get ripped out because we're not going that direction anymore. So we don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need that. We're going to rip a lot of this here. I was originally going to go over to the main base area from here, but I think we're gonna just nix that. We got that other loop that's going to catch it, so this isn't necessary. Oh, ran out of fuel. Here, just go ahead and get this knocked out somewhat. That should probably be right there. Yeah, not that. Good. Then we just come in here and put our let's go and do that list. That right there. Okay. We'll put number 4 first. 4. This is gonna be a lot tougher to to get the sides on, being up so high. Okay, and then we put number 8 on top of that. Boom, 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 boom. Good. Okay. Yeah. That cleans it up a bit. We still need to put a few more blocks here. We want to block off the spiral somewhat. Put a block there. Same thing here. That's good right there. Bottom of the spirals need to be blocked. It's good. Other side. There's that. Coming up here, we probably want to do every couple rounds. Because, I mean, there's no problem with 2 trains going through the spiral at the same time. Right? There. It's like I can do 26 more with the computers I have. I have to go down the other one and do the same thing. It's just one level off. We might as well just go all the way up top and put our block coming out of this right here. Oh, good. All right. We'll do the same thing at the top here, going into it. Right there. And then we were going inner. 1, 2, third one. 1, 2. And that's that. Okay, cool. It shouldn't be a problem for it to go up, like, until we have more trains running. And if there's enough supply coming into a station, like if that one's producing enough petroleum products, we could have 2 trains running the same route, and that would keep them from running into each other. So that's set up and ready to go. Excuse me, a little stretch it. We're an hour and a half in. We're doing good. We're doing good. From what I understand of the blocks and all that, there's also path signals that I don't fully understand how they work. So I don't work with them. But that gets those 2 products going up there. The only problem is right now, I don't have the other station set to unload. So we need to go up there. Oh, that's right. We don't have a train down here. Hold on. Let's go back to the station instead of train. Oops. Didn't mean to hurt the self. Hurt the self. Celebration explosive. All right, so we've got this set up. We need to run a train from here up there. Then we can set our whole E1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. All right, we're going to call this train Is it just train? Is that the new one? Okay, yeah, it is. Sorry. The nondescript other names kind of threw me off. I'm drawing a blank. What we call this? Circuit? Circuit boards. That sounds like a plan. All right. And then we're going, uh-oh. We've got a problem. What's this? Why's that yellow? I have to go check on that, see what happened. Ludvika is the fourth one. We're going to put that on there. And then supply circuit boards needs to go on there too. Let's just put them in the other order. We're going to pick up from here. Give it 5 seconds. And at Ludvika, we're going to, we'll have to go up there and tell it to unload. Circuit board's doing that. Awesome. Let's go jump in and travel up top. Okay, that's cool. So to make sure we switch to station 4 when we get up there. Seems to be working. All right, here we go. Almost to the top. Just a few more twists and turns here. We'll get there in just a second. All right. Let's try not to derail anything. Check our signals. We're good. All right. All right. We are going to go to the left. That looks right. Or that looks correct. Catch a quick loop around, and then we're going to make sure we're set to get in the right station. Where's that going? Oh, never mind. That's right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. All right. Break. Go ahead and do that. We're going to hop out here. We're going to call this one circuit boards. There. Okay. And then we're going to go through here. Oh, and we're going to set all these to unload. Right there. There. And that should do it. All right, now we need to get our dimensional depot set up for these two products at the top here. And then we're going to go back out and tear down a few dimensional depots that don't need to be there anymore. Totally forgot about that. We could have put these on the outputs for that. Okay. There's that. Did I set these to unload? I did set that to unload. This is set to unload. Might as well do the other two just in case. And that's so like if it's coming through a station, I mean, you don't want it to unload out. You can either do that or set it to only unload specific items. Like there's a filter in there for that. Let's go ahead. Oh, you don't have to jump in the train for this. We can just come up here. All right, train timetable, circuit boards. Let's set this to self-drive. And then we're going to go ahead and hop in so we can get back down there. It's got to go load anyway. Caught that just in time. Okay. Hey, welcome to the stream, Astravine. I'm doing great. Glad to have you here. We're just playing some Satisfactory, getting some train lines set up for this mega build up top. Eventually going to have the factories up here, but just taking our time with this playthrough, not trying to rush into anything. Yeah. This is probably not going to be the most efficient factory setup you've seen by any chance, but it's what I got. I enjoy it. Just kind of enjoying the playthrough, trying to make things bigger. I played through it once before in the 1.0 update, and got through the game, so I know what's up with that. So I'm not too worried about trying to figure that part out, but I just want to have fun with it this time. So here we are. I've tried to accelerate the tech tree a bit to get the things I need. I think the only thing I'm missing now, and that's not till tier 9, is the Mark 6 conveyor belt. So I'm stuck at Mark 5. But I do have the Mark 3 miner. I just don't have a I mean, I guess you can, yeah. But the Mark 3 miners require the supercomputers, and I don't have like I don't have anything automating computers right now, so I'm a little behind on the factory setups. I'm getting like lower level stuff going, but that's about it. Bum, bum. This should come in here and be ready to load up. And what was I going to do? I'm going to go in and disable the dimensional depots that are over here. So I don't need this. And I don't need this. So probably could have done this a little differently, but it's working. I'm not going to mess with it. Leave it the way it is. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing here. I need to jump over. Let me grab this hyper tube over here. Get over to our other area we got set up to the trains. And we're going to get rid of those dimensional depots because we don't need those there. We got them at the main hub already. There it is. There's our hyper tube launcher. So instead of setting hyper tubes up to just take me around, I just have these launchers that I just hop in and go where I want to go. I can't make it through there. We're going to make a sharp turn right here. Fly over this. Here we go. All right, now right down here, and pull some of these dimensional depots out. And that's one of them. Which means this. Go away too, just leave that like that. And then there's three more down here, I think. Maybe. That one did not have a dimensional depot. The cables are not being dimensional depoted. Where am I getting my cables from then? Let me just take a look through this plant and see if anything's being depoted. This needs a serious upgrade. We'll get to that. No dimensional depot here. I just ran through the whole thing. What about the top layer? Lots of cables, lots of wire. Where am I getting my... Okay, maybe it's just the one I needed to tear out. Let's see what we have over here. Pipes going in there. Stators is going in here. What is this? Okay, cable's going in right here. I was just snagging off the end of the line to get cable in. So we've got that set up on the other end of this. Don't need that or this. This was stators. We haven't sent those over yet. I don't think. No. Um, I mean, I'm not really looking for any like Halloween logos and stuff right now. I'm good with what I have. Um, oh, okay, there's wire. I got it. Okay. We can rip this out. I don't do too much with the graphics on here because I'm not really like a pro streamer or anything. So, um, I mean, yeah, you could share it if you want. You can take a look, but okay, so there's that. Next, we're going to. I'm half wondering if I would be better off running the stators over there instead of the automated wiring, just because this is a. Let's see here. Automated wiring is going to be used in the adaptive control unit. Okay, it is going to be used later, but it's such an in-game product. Well, I say that I'm on the level that needs it, or just finished the level that needs it. With the adaptive control unit, it's going to be important. Because you need that to build assembly director, which I think assembly director system is, yeah, we need 500 of those if I'm not mistaken, if I see that right, this right here. So we do need these over there. I think the stator would run better with the copper products than that. It's just, where do we put that at? But I could just throw the stator in with these three products here, the steel products, and just call it a day. What do we need to make stators? What do we... Is that the steel pipe? The steel pipe part of that? If it is, then that makes sense. Like, it's still... it's a copper, yet it's also a steel product. I mean, you said you weren't here to self-promote, but it sounds like you're self-promoting. So I'm kind of confused what you're trying to get out of this. Did I make it up to that platform? I did it. Okay, good. Now let's get up there. You're guiding me to buy stuff from you? I'm confused. Anyway, I'm gonna keep working on this next platform for the trains, because that's what I'm here for. All right, that we need. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 wide to get that on here. We could start from here. 1, 2. So I need 4 more. I need a 4 by. Don't do that. Let's see. We want to go zoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And take us all the way out. And take us here and here. Ah! How did I? Whatever. Get that and then finish this platform out to there. Okay, I think that's out of the way mostly. I'll move it if it derails the train, but get another station set up here. We're gonna go this way. This way. The middle of that, hit the H. I think I need to go over another block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's bring it out to this line here. We should be good there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that look right? That looks right. And E there. 2, 3. Okay, that one went the wrong direction. Let's fix that. Click, click. Good. All right, let's set up our buffers. Okay, we need to cut this track to right here. There. All right, hold on. Oh dear. Okay. Well, that one got blocked. Bye-bye. All right. All right, where am I at? Yes, here we go. Right there. We have enough in there? We have those in there. That's cool. Let's throw these back into train station. Ooh, that one's not lined up. I do not like that. I need to fix that one right there, which means this needs to be fixed, which means this needs to be fixed. Whew. Got to get everything right the first time. And that's going to sit right back there. And that's over all the way? Yeah, that's over all the way. Sketch. Wrong set. Number 3. There we go. That in there. And okay, let's hop down here. Did I? No, these are running the wrong direction, aren't they? Okay. All right, let's get this back up connected here. So we need to cut that right there. All right, sweet. And put our lift in right there. Come down. Boom. Nice. And then this line, again, needs to be connected up to that. Sweet. Let's climb back up. Get back up there. Climbing up the radar tower. Oh, we got a problem. Well, I think we're close enough to fly up here. It's okay. That's missed that little bit. All right. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those lined up, and we're just going to throw. Is this cable? I can't tell right now because there's a train there. No, wait. Yes, there's a train there. Let him take off. Oh. There we go. All right. All right, and this was cable. No, that was that. Okay. Where was cable at? Right. Not there. This one had cable in it. Throw that in there. All right, those are lined up and ready to go. Let's see what we can do over here. We need to get these set up the same way with the buffers. Honestly, I don't think these run fast enough to have it, but you know. Turn that around, shoot that over as far as we can. That looks good. Looks good. Oh, no. Why was it? That was weird. Okay. Go. Stats. And we're going to get a conveyor lift holes in here. I should probably, let's go ahead. Let's see here. We're going to replace our hot. We don't need the ladders as much. So we're going to put our conveyor lift holes right there because those we use a lot more. Right there and right there, right there, and right there. And we're going to lift right here, go that direction, go that direction, go that direction. Okay, well, which was the front? This is the front over here? Okay, that's the front. I want to get those two products in there. I got 4 products to bring in. What am I thinking? Huh. All right. Anyway, just reading through those chat messages. So that dude definitely came on here and said, I'm not here to self-promote, but let me tell you something. I'm like, well, that's what self-promoting is. So maybe don't do that in people's streams. We can, what does reporting do? Reporting, oh yeah, I can do that. Spam. Bot? I'm going to call it a bot. There we go. I don't even know. Yeah, we're going to do that too. Hold on. Yeah, don't come in here trying to self-promote. Especially come and say, I'm not self-promoting, but I'm here to promote myself. Like, that doesn't make it okay. By any means, it's not how the world works. So, yeah. Be honest, tell the truth. Don't lie about your intentions. Anyway, hey, glad to have things going well. If anybody wants to share about their experience with Satisfactory, that's fine. We're here to play games. We're here to talk about the game and life, you know, other things. But okay, these I can, let's see, that's just beams. That's the things, and the rotors are there. So we want to, let's just go ahead and get rid of the dimensional depot on these because that is where it's going to end up at. All right, we're going to put a dimensional depot on the other end to go up as high as we can with that. Yeah, we're going to put a dimensional depot on the other end to get things going here. So same thing with these. That was, let's go ahead. Oh, pick the wrong thing. That. Nope. Shortcuts, Dave. Shortcuts. Ah! It's not a shortcut to the ground. What's that? Here's one problem with that, Dave. Those are only this high, so I can't connect those well. Let's see, right about. There we go. There's that. That means that's too high. There's that. Okay, and two more we want to bring up are the steel beams, which we don't have a dimensional depot and probably don't need one for. This is going to shoot straight up through this rock. This is, like I said, this is going to look messy for a little bit here. And we'll get that sorted out later. Right now, we just want to get products sent up to the depot. And there's that. So we've got this. We've got this. Doesn't quite make that. Okay, we're going to. I wish it could go like as far as possible and just kind of hang there in the air, but we've got to put some platforms up now because stupid false hobbits. Trixie. False. Okay, we're going to bring it over there. And we're just going to run this line this way. Probably should have brought that up another level, question mark. Yeah, we should do that. Let's go ahead and we'll get rid of these later. There's that. We'll probably use this for both of them if we do this right. Huh? There, and then this can just come down here and curve right about there, I think. And then it can go right up there. Okay, now for this one, come up right next. Let's just hug the line there. There we go. No, you don't like that, do you? Well, I'm leaning back. I like to think it helps, but it doesn't. Boom. Okay, all right. I see what I'm doing. Let's bring that to this flat. Okay. And straight down here. Not straight. And the fourth one is out of reach. I can't. Okay. Boom. There we go. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right. Got those 4 products going up. Now we can hop up here, allegedly. And I can't get in there. I can't get in there. Ah, shoot. The opening was technically big enough to get in there. I don't know why I couldn't jump through that. There we go. And we'll fly out from here. There we go. We got 4 products coming into Amsterdam, I think we're calling it. So number 1 is not loading. Why is it not going in? That's weird. It's right there. It's not powered. It won't take any products in when it's not powered. So we need to let's get rid of this. Get rid of this spot right here. I'll learn how to fly. I'll learn how to play this game eventually. I might actually be good at it someday. Good. All right, here we go. Okay, so now it's powered. It should start taking product in. Let's see here. Did it go? Did it go? Yes, it's going. Awesome. Okay. So we have encased beams, ink beams, I'm going to call it, and then beams, pipe, and stators. So let's name the station. Supply, ink, beam, pipe, stator. There we go. All right, and then we just need to add a train down here. Trains. So I'm not really a train fan, which is odd. I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to be into trains, but I'm not. No track back here. Somehow forgot I was, I got distracted earlier. Okay, where does that one, let's see, how far back? That is at the, just past the edge of the station there. Okay. In case we want to add more into it, just past the edge of the station. So the next line right there is where that needs to go to, and then that can just kind of throws off things a little bit. Let's just get this fixed. Is that straight? That is not straight. Oh, do straight. Do straight. Is do straight? Is done straight. Cool. There we go. We've got 4 cars ready to load stuff up. We're going to set the timetable to go to, what is this one? This is train, and this is steel. What are the things that are yellow? Why are things yellow? I don't understand. All right. So this is supply S-beam. No. Supply ink beam. There we go. And then we're going to the 5th station over here. Let's see here. Let's find the 5th station over there. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. We're going to leak that one. We're going to that one. So let's drive it manually. Ooh, we're missing something, aren't we? That's gonna be a little difficult without a train track, Dave. Right there. I can hit that, aren't I? All right, we need signal paths down here. Okay. Otherwise, that train is not going to come down that's currently running. So let's go ahead and get those out. So block signal right about. Come on. Switch, switch, switch. You need to be on this, that. Okay. Let's go ahead and split this off first of all. Let's go ahead and get the loop separated. You go to the other side. There you go. All right, cool. That's the start. Then this one needs to be there. There and no, come over to other. That's not an input. I hear the train coming, but I don't see it. Okay, let's see. Let's get that. Okay, they're supposed to swap. Okay. I need it on the other. There you go. Okay. Same thing on the other side. All right, let's get this. Ooh, these are frustrating. There you go. Thank you. Now you're going to go on the other side here. Right there. Then we want one coming into this. Awesome. Okay, now go back over there. Go back over there. Good. We want to come into that. Oh, right there. Okay, sweet. That works for that. Now is this the train's still not ready to go? Let's get the outputs of this station. So there. There. And no. There. Okay, sweet. Now we need to do there. And it needs to go on the other side. Supposed to be able to switch sides if I hit R. Ah! Oh, but it's still going the wrong direction. Now we're making some progress. Ish. Still want one on this side. The train's messed up. Why is it not? What's it say the problem is? It won't. Signal loops into itself. How? No, it doesn't. It won't let me. Where does it loop into itself? I don't know what you're talking about. That's a yellow track. It's not yellow back there. It's red there. It's green there. There's a yellow track there. I haven't even finished laying all that track, so. That's running the right direction. That's running the right direction. This is not going to the other side of the track. It's not. I can't get that to flip around. Ah, wait. Got that. Okay. Now this should, out of the intersection, come. There we go. Right there. Good. Same thing over here now. Let's. Oh, almost. Ah, okay. That's good. That's one big intersection there. That's not all green there. What's... I still don't understand why this guy... That should be different color. It's not. Still says it's looping into itself. That doesn't make sense. We're going to cut it. And we're going to add it back. Ruh-roh. Oh. Just cutting it worked. Okay, never mind. We just clicked it and it seemed to work, so we're good there. That takes care of that. Let's see what we can do. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and get this this train running now. Let's run up and we'll go set the upper part to unload. There's so much of this I don't understand, and I don't do it well because of that. And I'll get there, but I forget that you don't need, like, with these loops, you don't need a support under the rail all the time. The rail will hold by itself and it'll support a train. So I could get rid of all this other stuff that isn't the rail and just have a rail that spirals up and it would still run. It would still stay. Physics are kind of weird in here. It's an alien world. What do you expect? Yeah, and it would run fine like that. And running up the hill, dropping down to 100 kilometers per hour. There's that spider again. I don't have to. Maybe I do. Okay, never mind. I'm not really paying much attention to the signals. I'm just going. Probably be good if I did pay attention, though. I can almost guarantee I have too many of these on here, though. All right, we're going to the fifth one, so we want to make sure the switches are set right for that as we get through here, because it won't automatically do it because we're manually driving it. Okay, let's see here. First one, nope. We're going to go this way. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go. Hit the brakes. Okay, we'll clear that one too. That's good. All right, we're right here. We're gonna get out. Yep, lychee. How do we pronounce that? All right. We're gonna call this what we're sending up here. Beams. Beams. Mostly beams. All right. So we've got steel. Guess I should have called it steel. All right. Let's get out of there. We're going to set these to unload. Doom, doom. I managed to find that one little gap and just stand in it. Okay, well, let's put a dimensional depot up here for this one. No, organization is what I'm looking for. There, and what, encased beams, beams. All right, let's see here. We're about to get this. And then the third one was steel pipes, and then we had stators. So we still want all those to go into these. We'll just rip those out from where they were. 9 is our lift. There we go. Oh, sweet. Couple more and we'll get it. And there's that. All right, so we've got all that set. We just need to get this train running now. If we just go ahead and come up here, we'll turn on self-driving, train station, timetable, steel train, turn on self-driving. Let's call this beams, so it's consistent between there. So it's going to run down there and pick up the stuff and then come back up here. Oh, right. Now, why are these other trains yellow? We're on the train map anyway. On the timetable map. Those, they're not yellow now though. Huh. So I've got 2 trains down here. We're gonna get, I've got a station there. We don't have anything on it. And we're gonna put a station here, over here. We got some more supplies to grab. So this should give us what we need for our computers to be manufactured. Once we get, let's see, let's go ahead and set up our sign here. So the first one was encased beams. Let's go and find those. Right there. Encased industrial beams, and we'll put the same thing down here in the title. Encased industrial beams. That second product. Oh yeah, we didn't do the emission thing on here. Turn that off. It's better. Like it doesn't, you can see like it doesn't light up at night, but honestly, if we're looking at it, we're going to come by and shine our light on it anyway. It just means I couldn't see it from a distance. And again, I don't know. We'll see. I can always come back through and change them. So the next one was steel beams, pipes, and rotors. Okay, so this is steel beams here. Right there. Select icon. That's singular. All right. Steel beam. Turn off the emission. Okay. Pipe. So next one. Just checking the chat up there. And then stators was our next thing we're going to have. Stators are right here. And then we just put the word right there. Good. All right. I didn't turn off the emission on those either. There. It kind of washes the picture out during the daytime. Plus, like, you know, with my light shedding on it, it looked washed out. So I don't like the way that works. Just get here and glance. Wait a second. Oh, I didn't. Okay, this was the fourth one. I haven't put the stuff on the list there. Oh, yeah. Parts are going down here. Okay, 4 was circuit boards, and 2 or 3 was. I do those backwards. All right. I love having it all together and not making mistakes. Okay, 4 is circuit. No, that's 1. Okay, my bad. I did it right. Somehow I read that as a 4. Okay. 1 is circuit board, 2 is high-speed connector. 1 is circuit board, 2 is high-speed connector. I do have it all together. I mean, that's really generous of me to say that. Circuit board, good. Turn off, emission, strength, and then high-speed connectors is going to be this one, and that'll just be right now. It's actually above. Select icon. High-speed connector. There we go. Whee! Okay. And that was the other stuff I just put in here. Let's watch these unload real quick. It's safely out of the way. Yes, they're all unloading. Awesome. I had a little glitch in the stream earlier, about 10 minutes ago, 11 minutes, whatever. And I think Streamlabs just thought I was done and sent me a report already. So let's see what we had in the early part of the stream. I just want to see what that was. We had Streamlabs reports are a little off from Twitch, but 2 average viewers. That's almost there. We're shooting for 3. Okay, that's for that. Yeah, just for the record, people, and I hate to have to keep bringing this up because it's no fun. It's no fun to talk about, but I really don't need people here to promote themselves, you know? I mean, especially if you're going to say you're not and then do it anyway. Like, if you want to enjoy the stream, that's great, but we don't need all that. Honestly, don't want to waste my energy chatting with someone that's here for the wrong reasons. If you're here to enjoy the game, awesome. Let's do that. Cool. Let's be honest about it. You know, if you don't want to promote yourself, great. I'm probably not going to buy anything from you because that's kind of a sneaky way to get business, but Hey, anyway, into the game here. We've got the next product coming in. We are ready to try to set up something, even if it's just a sloppy little factory here to get computers going. We have our high-speed connectors and our circuit boards. We have the plastic. We have all the stuff we need to set up a little factory to start making some computers, a little computer factory. So why don't we try to get an area set up just right on top of this. So we're going to run our walls up a little more. We'll get another section of wall run up so we can factorize this, because that's what we're here for. Single diamond wall. Should I do a triple? Let's just do a single. I can get up here, line that up to that edge there. So we know what we got. There's that. Same thing here. No. Oh, I gotta go back one more. Right. There. And I think there. Okay, yeah, there's 3 sections of it. Do the same thing over here in the corners, run around this way. Okay, get that arrow pointed out, and we want to come to this line right here. 1 and 2. 1, 2, yeah, that's it right there. 1, 2, good. There'll be plenty of room up here to do a small little computer factory. Man, a lot of sticks falling on the roof out there. One and 2, good. And there, good. Now we're going to turn it around. 1, 2. Get right there. Sweet. All right. Well, anyway, this is we got to get a floor in here. We got to make a factory floor for it to work off of. So let's get our floor building materials out here. Number 9 is what we've been using everywhere else. Probably do it right about there. We go. Sweet. How close is that? Is that? Yeah, that's good. Well, I say that. That doesn't leave us room for conveyors to sweep around and all that. So why don't we bring it up? Or, I like this even better. Let's do that. All the conveyor junk can come up into here. We route it where we need it, and that way we have like a layer for all the junk to be hidden. All right, so for computers, we need a manufacturer because it's more than 2 products being put together. And I think we want to have maybe... How many of these can we fit in here easily? We can do it right there. Is that close? Let's see. One second. Okay. There we go. All right. Get this another one here and shift there. 4 manufacturers. Why can I do a 5th one? Will it fit? 5, yes. Now, I don't know if we necessarily have enough supplies coming in here to run 5 manufacturers. But for sure, this looks like a good size for, so they're the same size as a train station. Okay, good to know. Okay, we've got to get supplies into this, and this is just a messy setup to begin with. So let's see where we're going to be getting stuff from. I guess that would help to just check this out and get this set. Computers. And we could do either one. We could do Criterion computers. I just feel it's more expensive. Let's go with this one. Plastic cables and circuit boards. Plastic cables and circuit boards. I seem to have a fair bit of circuit boards in my inventory. Nope, can't do that. And excuse me. So when you get plastic cable and circuit boards over here, so let's find them. Nope. Plastic. Good. So that was number 1. We're going to pull up from number 1. Now that's going to come out of here. All right, let's go ahead and run our floor across the lower floor. We're going to fill all this in. It's turned the wrong way. Dang nabbit. Like it's the middle line's turned this way instead of the other way. I can't have that. Mm. To do it right, you got to start from the beginning, doing it right, the right way. Oh, don't. Okay. Sticking down through there. What was that? Part of the machine already sticking? That's weird. All right, I'm going to use this as a this is where they want to run. Let's get these out of here now. Finish running this all the way over to the corner. Your line should be running this way. Okay, now double check. Yep, the line's running that way. Let's get on this one. Check for the line. It's there, okay. So we want to go this way then. Right there. Ooh, big build, big build. Come on, throw it in there. Yeah, okay. Sweet, so now we have a place to bring our supplies up through this, and then we can run them in this this cavity in there to get to where we're going. So we want cables. That's one of them. Let's find where our cables are at. Not there. Not there. Here. Okay. So we want to snag off the bottom of this. Man, I tell you what, I don't like. The only bad thing about this setup is I can put a lift straight through that conveyor. It's not going to look great. Or, let's see here. knowing where I want this to come through, if we put a lift hole right there, hold on, we've got this on a bar now. We'll put a lift hole right here on this corner, and we can bring a lift down from there. Let's reverse that. Let's see if that will make the, it does not make the bend. Let's see if it'll do it with the default. Nope. Okay. So that needs to come over some. That's, so we just need to get our configuration figured out for this. So we'll come over here, perhaps back a bit too. That should do that. Now we're going to throw our lift in here, bring it down, and hopefully it does not make that curve either. Let's bring it. So here's the corner. So out one, out one. Let's try that. Nope. Let's shoot it over further to there. We don't want, okay, all right. We don't want to interfere with the that clips a little bit, but I'm going to go with it. That looks okay. That's got its cables up above. So let's do the same thing on this other one. So our next one was plastic, I believe, is over here. Right? Plastic is number one. Let's come up here. Let's try to get a lift hole. So if I was doing it from here, that would work to get straight in. But right here is probably where we want this. Let's go. And then we're going to bring a lift down from there to this top one. Right there. And then circuit boards is the next thing we need, I believe. Circuit boards. Yay. This is the high-speed connectors. This is your circuit boards here. So lift hole. Good there. Come back one more and back up. Right there. Okay. Got to kind of back up to be able to see it well. All right. Now let's get up top. Get those three products through here. Okay. So there's the three things we're running with. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this this one all the way over. Let's get our conveyor head headed this way. Nope, right there. Thank you. I'm going to bring this over to the wall and all the way down. Oh, too far. Too far. Why is it bent? Hold on. Default. There we go. I think that should do us. Then you come back straight. Yeah. All right. This could eventually get all kind of messy, but for now, oh, just enough. Nope. Nah. That works. Okay. Do 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 do. Not straight. Not straight. What's wrong there? That line did not. Let me get rid of that. Not. Let's just bring it over straight, first of all, like that. And then we'll make this curve with the next piece. Get a much better straight line to work with. There we go. Still not quite. That's sad. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'll go straight again. These two here so far. Great. And now we just put our conveyor lift head right here. Just a little bit there. Just bring this down as far as it'll go. All right. There's the answer to that. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. All three products coming over as far as we can run them. I mean, not as far as we can run them. All three products come into a good spot there. We're going to have one come in. We want to stagger the lift holes over here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring them in through lifts. Let me see if we put one lift going this way, one lift going this way. Are they going to clip through? I feel like they will. How have we done that before? That maybe? Let me just mess with this thing and see. If we put our, nope, that's not right. Yeah, okay. That at least is on the right. Yeah, we can do that. We can line them up like that. I like this because it's recessed back a little bit more and it doesn't stick out as much. I'm really good at repeating myself with different words. Just that, and then this will go 1, 2. It's going to go there, and then this will go 1, 2. There, this is 1, 2 up. There, 1, 2. Good, and then we're going to put splitters. There, 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 there. I doubt I have enough supply to actually run these, all 5 of them. But we're just going to assume that we're eventually going to get enough supply here to run all 5 of them, so we're just going to have them going. You can also come back in here and just cut out the I can cut out the conveyors from here over. Just running off of one. And if that's not enough, oh, this is too high. This is too high. 1, 2, there we go. That was the problem it was having. Okay, the first 2 are going to come. This is what I'm doing. All right, so conveyor lift holes line up with this. Right? So 1 here, 1 here, and 1 there. Now this last one is going to have to come out this direction. Like that. These are going to come up to that and that, I think. Ah, Not where we want the holes at. Let's see what we need to do here. Let's see, get that there, and we're going to line ourselves with the very middle of this. I think the problem is it's not, this isn't grid aligned now. So let's see here. The middle is just off to the side there. Not that far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to try it with just one. It needs to go over one more this way. So, yep. Let's try it again. H, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's try it right there. This is trickier because there's nothing, haha. We got alignment. Okay, good. Then we can put another one. H, 1, 2, 3. H, 1, 2, 3. Good. Good, and we'll just throw a lift right here facing this way. And then we're going to come out to a splitter. Just tuck in as tight as we can. That's a number 6. Move a little bit more. Well, we'll go there. That's fine. I also don't want to necessarily be like too close. Default's going to work for that. All right. All right, we just need to go underneath and tie the lifts into that. It doesn't matter which product is where, as long as they're just there. So that's 3 lines coming straight over here. We're going to put our lift heads down here. 1, 2, and 3. Then we just got to tie these in. We need to get power up here too, but we'll power up here in just a second. Okay, let's see. Let's just jump through here. We've got power coming into the stations. On this wall, right? Is that where it's at? There it is. You're right there. Good, good, good. All right, so we can, right here, let's go ahead and do 2. Let's run that up to here. And we can come up above to like right here. There we go. Okay, and then it's hard finding just the right spot to grab that from. All right, for now, we're going to, where's the power connector? Over on this end. We're just running some power poles in here. Connecting to. And then, I guess I just need the one hooked up at the moment. All right, let's set that to computers. Plastic's not coming in. Why is that? Because I never put a conveyor belt there. Small details. All right, that now has power. There we go. Yeah, I think we can run a couple of them. Let's go ahead and get a splitter over there with that. Right there, good. So we just need to hook our supplies through. Get that one to that, and that one to that. One more connection here. And go back around the back and get the power to this one. Okay. To throw the pole down here. There's that. That should be up and running. I just need to get it set to computers with that and that. Now, Let's get our outputs merged together. I think we're just going to come back with this side. Let's stir down industrial storage. No room. Or do I have room? There's room for a conveyor belt to run through there, so we're just going to put it back behind it. Put it out. The wall, maybe? Next to the wall. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's come back a little bit. We're going to run conveyor. From here, back. Oh, let's go straight. Okay, to click or not? Well, I don't like that. Let's get our mergers in. Boom, boom. One. Two. It doesn't matter if there's nothing come out of these. It won't affect anything. 3 and 4. No. It clicked off at the last minute. There it is. Got it. All right, let's just get the last bits hooked in here so that the conveyor curving around here. Here we go. And then we'll make that last little jog into there. Good. And then we can hook these up. Okay. Cool. Okay. That's going to start throwing computers out here. We're just going to set up a dimensional depot. So this can be automatically uploaded to the cloud. Nine's the lift. There's that. Sweet. We're making progress here. What time is it? We've got, let me just double check the stream time. We've been going for almost 3 hours now. I think we've made some good progress with it. Of course, we'll cover that up with the wall later. But we've got our computers running. Can we make more? I think we can go ahead and start up another one here. Might as well just do all 5 of them. They've got supply at the moment. That doesn't mean it's not going to catch up with what's been brought in by the station and not be able to keep up. But then we need to set them to computers, throw in our power crystals, and crank that up. Same thing with these other 2. What? Skip that one. All right, and then this one. And we got to get the plastic on the bottom here. Yeah. Small details. Small but very important details, I should say. That one. One more we need to throw in down here. Right there. Okay, and we started storing any up? No, we're still trying to fill this thing up, aren't we? Well, to be fair, I haven't had any automatically uploaded, so it's going to take a while to get the actual dimensional depot, the pocket dimension filled up before it can start filling up the storage there. Oh, excuse me. Oh, darn it. Stop it. Forgot I'm zooping. Let's get this fill back in. Sweet. All right. Well, guys, I think that's a lot of progress for this stream. We're right at 3 hours. It's getting close to time to do other things. So let me get that up there and see what we got going on here. Cool. All right. Um, well, thanks again. I think we're going to call it around here. Glad to have you all watching today. Hopefully you enjoy this. And we're going to continue making some progress off stream. But I think getting this first little factory set up here in the mega build area is good. So we got a few trains routed, got some stuff going. I think that's good progress. So thanks so much for joining this stream. Hopefully we can get more of this done later. Tuesdays are open now because I was doing a Cubic Odyssey. That game is over with. So I haven't decided what I want to do on Tuesday yet. So we'll see what comes of that. So, all right. Well, everybody have a great day, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.